What if I told you that the power that thrives within inside of you was kept contained for hundreds of thousands of years through religion factions? Each rise and falls of civilization was dominated by religion. Religion is the number one key component to keep the civilizations and people in civilizations from not becoming empowered. Empowered to let everybody know that they have a connection. The idea was to disconnect civilization from existence and recreate another existence, which was known as religion, and have the whole world think that this religion was the truth of the universe, was the truth of knowledge, was the truth of the human species on this planet, according to the power of the Creator. That the Creator was an individual that sits higher up and controls the masses of the population, tells the population what it wants done. And if the population doesn't agree with what it is that this Creator wants done, that it was going to be a penalty, that it was going to be a cost. This information has been trained for thousands and hundreds of years to contain the masses of the population from taking back their power. That there is just oneness, that the Creator thrives within each and every human being on this planet, which is the truth of the religion to put it into nature, that the Christ consciousness is the light that's within each human being. The Satan, the darkness, is the lower levels of the human being's consciousness. The battle between good and evil lies within the human being. The righteousness is inside of the human being, not outside. The evilness is inside of the human being, not outside. It's laws of physics, metaphorically. Once a human being is tapped into the information of knowledge of the truth that will empower the human being in civilization, you will understand that all of the power of the universe lies within yourself. Each light, each chakra emanates more power of the spirit that protrudes through this flesh and into this world. It activates the knowledge and information of that human being. It awakens the human being to the powers of existence. In order to contain those powers, in order to contain that knowledge of nature, they utilize a religion. Something that keeps that power asleep. Something that keeps that memory asleep. Something that keeps the human population from rising and overtaking the power that it takes to keep the human being from rising in authority. The same authority that this infinite Creator has, the human being has. The same abilities that this infinite Creator has, the human being has abilities as well. In order to keep you from reaching that intelligence that supersedes any type of control, that awakens the infinite Creator to this level of existence. They will want that to happen because the human being itself will know the truth of its existence, of its duties, of its connections to this infinite Creator. The knowledge that contains an existence of the eternal moment will be manifested in this reality that we're in right now, that you're trying to keep asleep and keep hidden from the masses of the population by keeping you poisoned, by keeping you entertained, by keeping you distracted. Through all the rituals, all the darkness, this is all the lights, the magic control, the richness, the fame, the fortune, these are all containment factors that keeps the human being from finding out the truth of reality. And the reality that we're in is a made-up reality to keep the human being from finding the truth of there's no end to space. If a human being rises in intelligence, it can continue to fill space, continue to thrive. The human species itself was always constantly at war with other with other alien factions in creation that was going against the human. Everybody knows those as the reptilians. Wars that happened into this location hundreds of thousands of years ago. The Satan, the devil of your religion are speaking about these reptilians. The demons are speaking about these reptilians, which have dominated this location, dominated this system, dominated the power structure for thousands of hundreds of years to keep the human being from fulfilling its life's purpose of its connection to that oneness. The oneness of the internal moment that everybody on this planet is connected to this oneness. And if they find out that oneness that's within themselves, they could unleash this power of intelligence. To use the mind, to use the body, to pour that information into your mind. Less physical communication, more mental communication, the evolution of consciousness, telepathy. These are different attributes of advanced civilization that has been kept away from humanity. This is the advancements of the human being that gets him closer to the Creator. The intelligence level has a sort of a line drawn. We don't know how powerful and intelligent the human being is. The human being can supersede anything of the computer once the human being is tapped in and activated. How do you think this powerful technology, how do you think that these advanced civilizations build these crafts the size of planets? This is the power of the Creator that's within each being. They tapped into that mystery inside of themselves, exploring the cosmos, recreating other civilizations, artificial intelligence. The crafts are being created from nature instead of the physical matter. The crafts have intelligence that can operate with the power of the mind. They tapped into the Creator within inside of themselves. There is oneness with the Creator. There is no separateness. There is no high and low. It is one and together and for all, that we will rule and dominate nature and life with positive light as we balance the darker side of the equation of existence and creation. It's nothing but a powerful future once individuals have found that connection with the Creator internally inside of them. Enjoy the rest of your day.